It's Saturday morning at 20 minutes before 11 here at the team base in Valencia, where they're getting ready for an 11 a.m. dockout. We're back in what was the old marketing offices, back in AC32, which is now the temporary headquarters for the television unit at the TV Trials here in Valencia. This is day 3 today. The guys, what are you looking at here, guys?
We're looking at some material from yesterday.
These are 3D glasses you have on?
Yes.
So this is a 3D. You can see here maybe the kind of stereoscopic image. But when you look, what if we look through glasses? Could we put the glasses here in front of my camera? Will that? Let's see. Look at that. Does that work?
You'll only get one eye from that one lens.
I guess that doesn't work so well unless you have 2 eyes. But the 3D glass is obviously in use. It's a bit back to the future with the 1950s look. When you're in the, here you can see the guys when they come in, that the sailors and everyone involved comes in and looks at rushes in the cinema. It's not Peter Rush. That's a different kind of a rush. Peter, what goes on at 6 o'clock here at night in the cinema?
6 o'clock, everyone gathers to look at these little daily rushes and see...
rushes meaning the
yeah,
clips, the outtakes.
Again, not me. Yeah, and to see which ones have worked.
Take us down and show us the cinema, would you? There aren't many team bases that actually have a theater or a cinema. We call this the Oracle Cinema because it was donated by Oracle Corp back when we built the base at the beginning of AC32. So how does it work, Peter?
Well, we have the whole crew come in and sit down, from the sailors to the TV guys to the cameramen. The TV feed goes on those 2 screens there, and I think if you've seen any of the clips, they're just the short little videos. Some of them are only 4 or 5 seconds long, but all we're trying to do is sort of find new camera angles that work and look at I guess look at a different way of doing things, trying to investigate if there's any other shots that we've never seen before, and seeing which ones actually add more information or look compelling.
What's been Peter? What's been your favorite so far?
It's the mast camera, and I think that I'm not alone in that.
This is the camera that's up at the top looking.
This is the one that's up at the top, and unlike a helicopter, it's always in place. I mean, it's not that different a shot than you would get from a helicopter directly above the boats, but one, the teams don't like helicopters directly above the boats.
Yeah, indeed. But and those 2, shots, yeah, sorry.
There. You don't need to worry about the helicopter not being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I think we've seen on the, I was looking on the Sailing Anarchy forum last night, a lot of the guys seem to think that Masthead Cam is great. I know I had a chat last night with Jimmy Spithill, and he thinks that of all the things he's seen, that's the most, perhaps, shall we say, revealing. Of course, the monohull versus multi-hull. But I think the other, look at this, the stuff from yesterday, when unfortunately you didn't have the full day because the cameras, the equipment all got douched pretty well, and I guess you came back in to repair the gear because it was windy and wet, and it is, after all, a temporary setup. But what a marvelous set of pictures, and the video we saw yesterday from the wind and waves out there. What are we going to have today? What's the forecast for today? Day 3 of what? Day 3 of 4 days, I guess.
Day 3 of 4. Forecast is sea breeze, so kind of around 10 knots, but more importantly, the sea state's eased considerably since yesterday. So that was the bigger problem yesterday than the wind was. It was a pretty rough sea state with the northeasterly.
Thanks, Peter Rush. Let's take everybody quickly back in, show them through the TV room, the temporary TV headquarters here for the TV Trials. Thanks, Peter. As the guys are getting ready to dock out, the production facility here, with the camera controls, editing suite. Here the gentleman looks like he's doing some editing. Is that right?
Yes, yeah.
What are you editing?
Just going over the playlist for the last couple of days.
The playlist?
Yeah.
You're just adding one. These are the list of clips that you like, that you've taken, and
yep, just making a new playlist
for tonight, or
just for viewing during the day.
Great. And some of this video has been posted on the web, I've seen already, so we're getting some feedback. But an extensive setup here. We've got, wow, here's the executive producer, Cliff Webb. Good morning. You've only got, what, 15 minutes or so to dock out. Can we have a quick update? What do you expect today on day 3, Cliff?
It's looking pretty good out there. The wind seems to have dropped off. The swells are still quite big, but we'll see how it goes. We wrecked a lot of equipment yesterday. But get
it all repaired?
Not all of it, no. We've lost the surround sound microphones. There's quite a lot of damage, but hey, that's when you're pushing the envelope, that's what happens, but we'll see how it goes today. It should be fun.
Good, Cliff. Thank you. Cliff Webb from the UK, our executive producer. Another set of, looks like some editing going on over here as well. Yes, it's a full-on effort here at the team base in Valencia on Saturday morning, just a little before 11. Everybody about to dock out for day 3. You can see it in front of the base as they're making ready on the X40s. Today, I believe, is X40 day. Yesterday was to be X40 day, but it was shortened by the wind and seas, camera equipment, the microphones needing to come in and getting dried out. I believe the RC44s, or at least one of them, is going out. You can see one is in the sling, and the other one has been splashed, and they're going out to do some sail testing, I believe, today, as we're getting ready for a dock out at 11 o'clock on day 3 of the TV trials. We call it the T3, Tim's, short for Tim Jeffrey, Tim's TV trials here at the base in Valencia.